What's up, everybody? Happy Friday. It's Friday, November 5th, and we're going to play some Dungeons and Dragons. But I just got to show off a little bit of my new overlay I've been working on. I got two players missing, so it's not complete. But I think it's going to look kind of cool. What do you guys think? You guys see the
Nice.
stream?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I like it.
Simple, all those borders with the cameras and stuff, they take time, and so maybe I'll get Froggy one day, but we get the other two players on, and Gorgio, and he's a no call, no show. We don't know what's going on with him, but Robin said she's going to be a few minutes late, so we're dragging our feet because we need our captain, right?
Aye, aye.
Speaking of other things, tonight we're going to be trying out a new extension. It is not a Team 2e extension. However, it's called Friend Zone, and the name doesn't apply very well to it because it's more of a NPC holder or something. But if you look on your character sheets and you click on the old log button tab on the right, you now have a place that says cohorts, and now we can attach NPCs to that, and you gain full control over them. In theory, in theory, in practice too. We practice it, and it seemed to work. But we're gonna check it out and see if we can make it break something of all my 55 extensions or whatever I'm running. But let's talk about where you guys left off. Let's just double click a token here and see what map you guys are on. Oh yeah, you guys are on the old this map. Let me turn that off. Let me turn that off. Let me turn that off. You guys can see where you were at. Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh yeah.
Crocodile's belly.
Traps are us.
It's a pretty cool. It's a pretty cool map. It's a pretty cool idea, but the traps could have been a little better, I think, maybe.
It's not terribly intuitive. The clues and hints given are not super helpful.
Yeah, it's like the puzzle floor. Um,
Yeah.
I really think the puzzle floor should have a picture. You know, this is what it looks like. And there, I wonder if there could be art that wasn't linked. So I didn't go back and look in the book because this is in the book, and there could be a little handout for this, and it just wasn't linked. But I didn't see it. It's not linked here, so. Or I could have maybe did the old-fashioned Google search, Google Nation, and found some information, but I didn't. Because you guys were flying over and were like, "Hey, look at this thing. Let's go check it out." And
Squirrel.
speaking of flying over, let's take a look at that map, because I think you guys are going to be talking about where you're going next. And you guys, let me go ahead and clean up this map, uh, and take you guys off of it, and push you this map. This is your map, your navigating map, and so far, we need to do a new paint, a new red paint. No, red, not pink, like that. Like that. Oh, let me stop pretzel. Sounds like people are talking to me. Hey, what's up, Atomic? Here, Squat. I saw you there earlier, and I forgot to say hi. I like your Kool-Aid guy. Is that a Kool-Aid guy? Who is that guy?
Blood trail.
I don't know, but if
It
he
says.
had like a rounded head, he could say, smash through stuff.
Yeah, if you mouse over it, it just says blood trail. I don't know.
All right, so you guys have now traveled to Camp Righteous, and I'm gonna go ahead and draw this because you guys are heading on down to somewhere in this area. Does that update in real time?
Yep.
All right, let me switch over to the table and show you what I see. Show you what I see. So they have you guys have a ship. It's called the Legend Seeker, and it's parked nearby. Coolest image of Chult so far. Just the amount of work that somebody put into it. But we are going to remind you guys that you guys were heading towards a place called Kiskaba Azul. It's a city, or it used to be a city, lost in the jungles, and you were told by a gnome named Ritello and a dwarf named Drolama that that the city wasn't lost, but and another one argued it was mythical, and you were given instructions to know approximately where it's at, west of the source of the river Tariki. They told you that one of their colleagues went into the jungle several years ago and never came back. But our expedition was ill-equipped. The undead are thick in that region, and she did not take adequate protection. They told her, they told you that her name was Evereska Yawns, and many years prior, she have found one of the four keys of Mesro here in those ruins where you were meeting with the dwarf and the gnome, which was in Mesro. So this Everska Yavans found a key in Mesro, um, and it was a key capable of unlocking any door in Mesro. She always wore the key around her neck, and she was wearing it when she left to find Kizka Azul, where you guys are heading, the legendary lost city.
So we need to search for an undead with a key around its neck.
Or a body with a key around its neck. Or this Everska Jans, who still could be alive from many years ago.
Yeah, an undead.
He's just turned into a squatter in the jungle for 15 years. I don't know how long it's been. Many
Wasn't that like
years ago.
what Claw did? Wasn't
Yeah.
he?
Well, he's a professional squatter. So the jungle, as you guys, I'm assuming you guys are gonna get on your ship, right?
Yes.
Some of you are a little beat up though. I see some damages.
I'm hurt pretty bad.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I'm not hurt bad at all anymore.
We need to take a rest. I mean, I can dish out healing. I've got plenty of healing to give.
I have some healing as well if we need it.
And how does the repair of Vorn work?
Does it require
He
mending cantrip?
regenerates. No, he has regeneration. Let's see. His regeneration is 10 hit points at the start of a turn if he has at least 1 hit point. So
Wow,
you know,
okay.
a minute or
So-
two later, and he's fully healed.
Fully good to go.
Easily, yeah.
Wow.
12 seconds.
So we'll
18 seconds to be exact.
this should be
Yeah.
50, and this should be 0. Yeah. Yeah, and I did, and we need to remind Robin when she gets here, but I did put an effect on Vorn and on Robin to resist half damage from the amulet. So it would be easier to apply the damage if it's resisting already, as long as she's within 60 feet. If she's not, then we can just turn the effect off. Bam.
Right.
Yeah. And I also went through some of your character sheets and did some editing and reviewing of a lot of inventory and some items. FYI, Elazar is carrying 126 pounds in his backpack. Just saying. Just saying.
I have a bag of holding.
Yeah, but it's not on your bag and nothing's in it. So if you've got a new one, you need to set it up because it wasn't set up on your character sheet. And I saw you carrying 126 pounds in your backpack, and Clar has 2 bags of holding, and one of them's empty on his character sheet. I'm like, that's kind of weird.
Did he give one to Eleazar and it didn't get recorded for some reason?
I'm sorry.
There she is.
Hey,
I'm sorry.
we delayed long enough.
Yeah, I don't see it on here at all. But I started with one. I'm not sure what happened.
You started with one?
Steal one from Clar, since he has 2.
I am so sorry.
We didn't even miss you yet, so you don't have to be so sorry. You can just be sorry. Sound like you're out of breath. Have you been hustling to get here?
Yep. Now I'm scarfing down my dinner.
We were just talking about a couple things. On your character sheet, when you get on the table, you'll see, and you didn't update, by the way. You'll
Whoops.
see on your. We're using advanced effects and as an extension, and I applied an effect on you and Vorn's character sheet for resist all half damage, 60 feet from Vorn. So
Nice.
if while you're within 60 feet, we can turn that on, and it's just easier for us to keep track of the
Sweet.
damage that
Thanks.
way. And I have the same effect on Vorn too, so we can just turn that on and off.
Yeah, so can I get one from Clara then? I said I mean I have tents, I have a cask of ale. I mean I have all these things that were in my backpack. I mean in the bag of holding. There's no way I could carry all this stuff.
Well, when I was going through everything, there was no bag of holding on your sheet, so I was like, this is kind of weird. And then Clar's got 2. Like, something's not right. Let me I'm gonna throw it into party sheet for you. Make the transfer complete. Clara's like, caw.
Because I have my necklace, my cursed weapon, and my bag of holding were the only 3 magic items I started with. I probably
The other
delete.
thing that's kind of cool is talking about your cursed weapon. Somebody hit Eleazar, or actually do damage to him.
We're not using a fumble chart.
So you have now taken damage, and you have to roll a saving throw, DC 15, which is coded on your actions tab under your weapon.
I didn't realize I even got a save for that.
Now, if you fail that save, you have to attack who hit you.
Yeah, I didn't think I had a saving throw. Cool. I thought it was automatic. Cool. That's better then. Now, do I have to save, or can I choose not to save?
You choose not to save. Yeah,
Well,
I
most
guess
of
you
the time,
could.
I'm going to get hit by other people, not by my friends.
Right.
Yeah, but
But
it's
if
the
it's somebody,
exclusivity of the curse.
right?
You
But
can't
if you're
target anyone
trying to kill
else.
the big bad guy and some little cobalt behind you shoots you in the back of the leg with a freaking arrow, you have to roll a save, or you're gonna turn around and run over there and start smacking on the cobalt. So.
All right. That's fine. I didn't think I had a save.
Yeah, I was looking at it too. I'm like, huh?
It looks like it's not one of your better saves.
Well, a cursed item has to have a curse on it, or it's called a
Yeah, I
magical item
understand.
if it doesn't have a curse. So.
Right, and I was just fully expecting if in that scenario, yeah, I turn around and I kill the kobold. And if a friend hits me, then until I get knocked out, I attack him. But cool, save is better. That's awesome.
And I did some minor little. A couple of you had lamps of.
Where's Gorgio?
I don't know. Lanterns are
He's a
revealing,
no-show.
and I coded those wrong for you guys, so you can fix them up if you want.
Didn't he tell you where he was?
No.
Because none of your business.
None ya.
Wow.
Do we have a? Did he mark himself not here on the calendar? No.
Let me take a look. What is today?
November 5th. No one's got any X's, so.
Yep, it's all clean.
It's a holiday in Britain.
Let's ping him. Somebody give him a ping. Robin can ping him. She's got fry stuffed in her mouth. No, somebody else ping her. She's probably wigging out, thinking her camera's on.
No, I still can't get my fucking camera to work. It's pissing me off.
It's XSplit. I blame it on XSplit.
You got to take the sticky note from off the front of the camera.
No, I mean I can like my camera itself works in OBS, but whenever I launch it as a virtual camera to put it into like OBS Ninja, it doesn't show up. Like nothing shows up.
Probably your
fine, I can
camera still
troubleshoot
thinks
it
it's
some other
pointed at
time.
OBS.
No, I mean like so I launch it as a virtual camera and it's called OBS camera. And then when I go to OBS Ninja, my Ninja link, I pick that camera and then there's nothing. There's no video feed.
Wow. Have you tried connecting the camera directly to the Ninja feed?
I would do that, but the field of view is too wide, so I need OBS to cut it down.
Ah, okay.
Otherwise, you'll see my kids all the time, and yeah, no, I can't do that.
Yep, that's why I green screen, because my house is, let's just say Martha Stewart doesn't live here.
Yeah, I mean, and it's like a little similar for me. I'm just like right next to one of the main thoroughfares of my house, so I need to like cut that out of the video, basically.
Because otherwise you get traffic.
Well, that
Yes.
XSplit works pretty good for that kind of stuff. If you can get used to its clunkiness, you know.
I mean, I might have to try
It's
XSplit
not
because it's not
perfect.
working in OBS for whatever fucking reason.
And then you could just leave your camera whatever it is, and then XSplit will hide all that behind you.
You completely uninstalled and reinstalled OBS.
No, that just sounds like so much work. I don't want to lose all my scenes and stuff.
Back 'em
Oh,
up.
Shouldn't.
yeah.
Drake learned about that.
Yeah.
They should be saved offline. I mean, they should
Well,
be
not
saved.
if you haven't done it.
Oh, okay.
Export them
I
all.
don't use X. I don't use
OBS
XSplit.
is not
I
offline.
mean,
It's
I
on
don't
your
use OBS.
computer. Yeah. There's
Oh,
no
is it?
offline.
Okay.
You have to
Oh.
save stuff.
Well, maybe I'll look into other virtual camera software and then see by next week. Maybe I can fix this.
So we were talking about that you guys were heading to a lost city in the jungle to find an expedition that went in there, and the leader had a key around her neck, and you guys are gonna head into the jungle and try to find her.
Yes.
Remedies, thanks for the subscription. Thank you. 8 months,
My
nice.
pleasure.
Oh, look, Remedies, I got. Can you see the stream? I got a new scene.
Oh yeah, I like it. It looks good.
Well, no, not this one. Look at us.
Still
Except for
looks
you.
good.
Except for Gorgio.
Ooh, I was thinking about doing something exactly like this from my game. You're in my head, Drake.
What? I'm ahead of you because I did it already.
So good. I
You're
like
dragging on my coattails. That's what you're doing.
it. No, great minds think alike.
So it's really simple, this one. I just have a few things going. The cameras, tokens, the little slideshow. It's just stuff I pulled from other scenes, really, and threw it on here. So I think it's going to look good without all the frames and stuff, too.
It looks nifty.
And if we get all, everyone on here in camera.
I'm sorry.
Table. All right, so let's play some Dungeons and Dragons. We'll do quick little character introductions for a few of you out there in the stream. Let me bring up the party image here. Float Sam. There's only one person left, two people left from Float Sam. Yeah. Juku,
Smedley.
and Smedley. Yeah. Those were the only two that were strapped to the ship.
The jungle was rough.
Yep.
3-hour tour. Let's start
tortoise
off
and the hare.
character introductions from Sven playing Eleazar. Yeah.
So Eleazar is a human, maybe? No, he's half elf. He's a half elf who was raised here in Chult. His parents settled down in Port Nanzaro, and he saw the flaming fists come through every once in a while and thought they were cool looking with their uniforms and stuff. So he joined up at a ripe young age and was with them for about 7 years, and then finally decided to move on because while he didn't mind the life, the riches were not there. He kept seeing all these adventuring groups come through, pay their taxes, and so he wanted to do that. And the first venturing group, once he had made the decision to come through, was this one. And so he talked his way into the group and is now wandering around with them and was sort of voluntold to be the captain of the airship. And so we are, he has taken on that role.
Cool. And one thing I just remembered while we were talking is I added your to your split mail, I added your fighting style of defense to your split mail, since it only works when you have armor on anyway, so I figured add the effect right to the armor, so when you have it on, the effect's on you, and if you ever take it off, you're going to lose that because you don't have armor. Basically.
Okie doke.
So I saw you with an effect. I don't know if you double stacked it or something. I didn't look, but it's on your armor. And let's do a little Jinko. Tell us about Smedley.
Smedley hails from the far-off kingdom of Cormyr, where he was raised in the courts, his father being a scholar and his mother being a scholar, and he himself being a scholar up until the point where he was old enough to run away to the jungle, which he'd studied about all his life, and now he's here, and he's, I twitch, loving the jungle.
Yeah. He loves when he gets in that ship and doesn't have to get into the jungle. He likes it.
Actually,
He
no,
likes
he
it.
doesn't mind the jungle. He complains about it a lot, but he loves it.
It's like me. Anytime we did a NTC out in California, I loved it, but I complained about it the whole time. They were like, we got to
The
send
dust.
somebody back. It was like I was back for like 2 weeks, and they're like, we got to send somebody back, and and Carrie doesn't have to go. And I'm like, wait a second, I want to go. And everybody's like, what? And I volunteered. They were all dumbfounded. Matakiri, tell us about Juku.
All right, so Juku is a turtle who hails from the southern regions of Chult, from an island somewhere between the snout of Umgar and Snapping Turtle Bay, way down south. And he is a humble cleric of
Ooptao.
Ubtao. Yeah, brain fart today. He's a humble cleric of Ubtao who is constantly trying to seek his path and engrave it upon his magnificent shell.
It's kind of hard to do because your shell's on your back. It's kind of like, I don't know how you do it. You got a mirror on a stick kind of thing? Remedies. Why don't you tell us about Paige?
Paige was an orphanage who was an orphan, not an orphanage. She was raised.
She's a whole orphanage.
I
All by
misspoke.
herself.
She was raised in the Candlekeep libraries by some of the scholars and monks there. And yeah, she pretty much just grew up in a library, basically. And she's been sent here to Chult to look for books or other sort of valuable artifacts that she can bring back to Candlekeep to sort of add to the library and kind of earn her place as one of the good scholars there.
And you got a couple of good books, if I remember correctly already.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The guide to bartending. You're gonna really like that one at Candlekeep. I mean, because I don't have any,
True.
Maybe you can open up a little bar there in the library. Coffee and shots of Kahlua in it. A bar. And then Ingorgio usually plays Clar, but Ingorgio is AWOL. He is completely AWOL. Hope he's okay. We don't have his phone number, and it's not that important that he's here. But I will be playing him for the most part tonight. And then, actually, I'll play him tonight. Not a problem. You guys also have on your character sheets in the log entry remedies. I don't think you were here. In the log, you have a cohort. Yours is Vorn. Everybody else has Mo, Larry, Curly, and Shemp.
Nice.
And
this is cool.
This is an extension called friend zone, and it's supposed to allow you to have full control over NPCs that you put
That's
there.
fancy.
Won't let me
So
change the token.
won't let you change the token.
That's
Why is
because
the token wrong?
Yeah, we don't have access to
No.
tokens.
players don't have
Oh,
access to token assets.
okay.
Yeah, the
No, I
token
was
is
gonna put an actual curly token on him.
They've been looking into that, and they had something in test that started to implement that. But then they realized it was going to be too much of a lift for a single update, so they're pushing it off to a later update.
I was unaware of that.
Oh, let me. What token?
yeah, because they're all
Oh,
bees. They're not even correlating with their names.
well, that's an easy fix actually, because I already made tokens for all these guys and had them. They just when it got transferred to your character sheet, the token must get lost because it actually makes some kind of duplicate completely. Let's see, campaign. Let's go to campaign right now and get your tokens. Why am I lagging? Oh, because I got a million tokens. Let's just try searching for Curly. Curly? I thought I put him in here. Oh, might help if you click on the tokens button, not the image button. That helps. That helps. Preview splatter. Uh, Oops, and you got to unlock the NPC sheet and then drag the token over there. And there's Curly and
What a
Blar,
coincidence. That was exactly the same picture I had.
Shimp. Unlock it. Find Shimp. Drag Shimp there. Close it. Lock it. Clar done. Eleazar. Log. Mo. Unlock it. Where's Mo? There's Mo. Hey Mo! There's Mo.
Hey Mo!
Close it. And Juku. Log. Larry. Unlock him. There's Larry. And do we have a Vorn? Does Vorn have a token? I think Vorn has a token already. It came with him. Yeah, Vorn's got a token. Remember what Vorn looks like.
Giant robot.
My Little Giant.
He's the Iron Giant.
My iron
Yeah, he does look
giant.
like kind of like that. It looks like more like a Decepta Iron Giant or something. Transformer Iron Giant.
Yeah.
Is that a Buick grill? I think it's a Buick grill.
It's Punisher skull.
All right. Tokens are good. Everybody got it. Did I do it all? Did I get everybody? Cool. Let's so you guys 1, 2, 3, 4. It's about 40 miles to get to the center of that heavy, dense, jungle infested undead area that you guys need to start looking for uh, the lost city in. So 40 miles, and you guys can travel 8 miles an hour. So it's going to take you 5 hours to get there.
So what
Choose
does the
rest before you go.
darker area stand for?
Uh, the darker the area, the more undead.
Okay.
I propose before we go, we have a nice sit down.
Are we able to
Perhaps a
rest
spot of
as
tea.
the ship is flying?
Um, yeah, you have a crew that can run the ship, but if something happens and you're resting, you know, remember the entire ship could be smashed to pieces and everyone on board killed if you guys take like a minute to get to the deck. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
10
well, I
rounds
was
is a
thinking
long
short rest.
time for the four stooges to be manning everything. So,
Right, I was just saying short rest.
oh, you get a short rest anytime. You get a short rest right now. You want a short rest? Let's get a short rest. Everybody gets a short rest. You get a short
Yes.
rest. I get a short rest. Everybody gets a short rest. So yeah, you come out of this man with alligator, crocodile, whatever thing, and you sit on the front steps and you sit down, you take a little break, and you drink some
Mo's gonna
mayonnaise
use
out of your
his
jug.
song of rest.
Who?
Mo.
Mo.
It's on his character sheet now.
Since you can edit it, you can add it to a sheet. Hit dice. Medley?
Paige, you may want to roll some hit dice.
Yeah, let's give some Clar some hit dice too.
Yeah. My one
right.
hit die
Sorry, I forgot how this
topped
works.
me up. I won't need the Song of Rest.
Don't worry, if Mo played the Song of Rest, you would have lost hit points. You would have lost them.
Well,
Who needs healing?
Paige.
oh
And
no,
Eleazar.
I'll be all right. I got tons of hit dice.
Yeah, save your healing because
Oh, I got healing. I got
but
spells.
I'm already healed. It's fine. It's fine.
Too late.
not wounded.
Thanks for the healing, Juku.
You're welcome.
See, I was bandaging
Clar.
myself.
Eleazar.
And I like show him
got
all
a
my
small one.
shitty band-aids I've been putting on myself.
You gotta. They get wet or something. Clar's like, mine too. Since he rolled a 1 as well. Clar's healthy now. Juku's got 1 point of damage. It's like
I'm good.
he's got a mosquito bite on his forehead. It's like, here, there. All right, so you take a short rest, hanging out on the steps of the of this maze place. The sun is pretty much straight overhead, and it's raining because you're in the jungle. It's like a nice little fat cold raindrop rainstorm blows in, and you're able to refill your water skins with the rain catcher that a couple of you guys have. And you also eat a ration today, or do you guys try to go find some survival food in the jungles? There is some snake, I think, if you guys want some snake
I
meat.
think I could go find some food. Let's see. What does that fall under?
Didn't we
Survival.
scavenge some of the pterodons?
No. Remember they were flying and you killed them and they crashed into the jungle. But you did kill a snake.
Ground for food with make a
You killed a
survival
poisonous
roll.
That's
snake,
right.
and
The big giant snake.
I don't know if he was big and giant, but it was a snake, okay. It was a western diamondback rattler.
It was like 30 rations or something like
Yeah,
that.
I got the skin, or I got a piece of skin.
Juku's like, these tracks are pretty obvious where these axe beaks went. I'm sure those would be tasty.
Axe beak, good. Hungry turtle.
I mean, there's a shit ton of axe beak tracks all over the place. That's pretty much what you find with your survival roll there.
I'm good. Picking up some axe beaks for lunch.
Tastes like chicken.
I mean, you just let one go and sent
I'm
it
not
on to
hungry
his
then.
mom, and now You're gonna go hunt them down in the jungle and kill
We
one.
weren't hungry.
We
Now
weren't
we are.
hungry an hour and a half ago.
We belong to PETA, people eating tasty animals.
That's just wrong.
Well, Juku says he can follow these tracks deeper into the jungle if you guys want axe beak. I don't think you're gonna go wandering off in the jungle alone, are you,
No,
Juku?
that's food that might try to eat us back. It's just we don't eat our rations often. Let's just bust out the beef jerky and chat
I mean, do you guys have anything on the ship?
Should
Food-wise?
have
I don't.
rations.
Who's got the ship?
I mean, I've got 10 days of rations.
Isn't
So
there a ship? Don't we have a ship? Yeah. Remedies owns it. Why, is she the captain or something?
No, not anymore.
She's the quartermaster.
Yeah. Eleazar is the
she's the
captain.
admiral.
There
I
you
don't want to
go.
be the admiral.
Whoever wants
I know what
to
that is.
check out Legend Seeker's inventory, the character sheet is open. It's the
I guess that's
Millennium
my
Falcon.
job. What am I looking for?
What
do we need?
We were using that character sheet for Legend Seeker's inventory.
Mhm.
So yeah,
Mo,
Eleazar
Larry, and
and
Curly
Juku
are
will go
hungry.
get
Oh,
us axe beak.
So you got
Oh,
50
we have
rations
50
per day.
rations.
So now you have
Oh, 47?
56 or 46 because
Oh, there's
Mo, Larry, Curly, and Shimp. Sorry.
oh, there's 4 of them. Okay, 46. Done. All right, I passed them out their food. Here you go.
And,
Here you go. Here you go. Here you go.
Oh, wise guy, eh?
Yep.
Enjoy. They're like MREs. You just
That's
you
how
open
I
it.
imagine them too. You just handed out the brown satchel. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go.
There's a little thing in there, and you put the meat packet in the little clear baggie, and you pour water in there, and it has a little heat activator, and it cooks the food for you.
Boiled rotten. That's what you guys were. We did not have no heat packet. We poured water into
heat
the
packet?
bag to make the meat hydrate. That's what we would do.
Oh yeah, no, we didn't have those
ate
kind.
the meat dehydrated like a
Yeah,
biscuit.
you could do that too. Sometimes it was better. The pork patty dehydrated was better than if you soaked it in water.
Oh.
It
No, the
wasn't heat
MREs when
packet.
I was in were actually pretty good. Like the chili mac one, so good, so good.
We were first generation.
Yeah, we were like, what are you trying to do with this fruit cocktail?
Fruit
Freeze-dried
cocktail.
fruit
Ours never
cocktail.
had fruit cocktail.
The freeze-dried fruit cocktail you never had? It was like a
Nope.
brick.
Oh, there was one that we had we had 2 of them that I couldn't eat. One was chicken loaf. The other one was ham and chicken loaf. Both of them smelled like cat
Ugh.
food.
Ugh, that sounds disgusting.
The old they came out finally. They got some newer ones and they had like M&Ms in them. And
What? We never had candy in ours?
yeah, yeah. And
Nope.
in
Ours,
the bag with the toilet paper, there was a little bag of M&M candy.
What?
Yeah.
That's
Every
dope.
MRE
ours
got a
came
little
with
folded
like
up toilet paper and a matches.
ours came with like a main entree, which was, sometimes good, sometimes not. The meatball one wasn't too bad. The barbecue beef one wasn't too bad. The dried patties weren't too bad. It
Yeah.
also came with crackers and cheese or
Yep,
crackers and peanut butter,
Yep,
a little packet of instant coffee with 1 creamer
yep.
and 1
It was
sugar,
disgusting.
and 2 pieces of gum.
Yep. And we had
Yep.
2 pieces of gum and salt and pepper and like a little
Yeah,
wet towelette that was never actually wet.
nope.
Yeah.
And that's why whenever we went out on field deployment, we took grocery bags full of shit.
Yeah.
And a spork.
I used to always bring baby wipes with me just to like for quick cleaning your hands or
We'd
face or
bring
whatever.
ramen noodles and jars of spaghetti sauce and make field spaghetti with ramen noodles.
Yes.
Oh, the days of living. So, Mo, Larry, and Curly,
The
and
derail.
Shemp They're getting creative. They got crackers. They're got some hot sauce. Oh, the bottles of Tabasco. You remember those?
Mo's or Curly's gonna snatch up a biscuit and say, "Hey Mo, watch this!" And he's gonna try to bounce a biscuit off of the back of Larry's head into his mouth. Let's see. He'll make a ranged attack roll.
Nice.
And he does. He bounces a biscuit off Larry's head and back into his mouth.
Nice.
It's like 2 feet from me when he did it though. Pop, pop.
What's Larry's reaction to that? Who's got Larry?
Larry is Maticuri's NPC.
Yuck, yuck, yuck.
All right, so you guys head out, right?
Oh yeah,
Start
where are we
flying.
headed?
You're heading over. Oh, you need the map. Here, let me give you the map.
No, I just need
Here.
a little reminder of what our goal is right now.
Looking for a lost city in a heavily
that's right.
infested area.
Right. We were looking for like the key or something like that, right?
Yeah, the key to a key. It's called a key of Mesro.
Okay, thanks.
Key of Mesro.
Sorry, a little forgetful there. Sorry.
So you guys lift off and get your balloon hot and turn on your little propeller and go and start heading. As you start heading a little further in, getting closer to this area, you can see that indeed the jungle is heavily and thick. The canopy is almost totally impossible to see the ground above the canopy. You know what I mean? The canopy is just complete cover up here. And you guys got any kind of idea on how you want to search and where you want to begin? You want to start in the middle, or you want to start? Because all you know is it's this direction from the river. So don't go by my pins and my mark,
Is that a lake at the headwater of the river?
It could be over here. Yeah, there's a lake that flows. Oh, what do you mean the headwater of the river?
Is that a mountain or a lake? Because
that's a mountain. That's a mountain.
Mm. I mean, I'm still not entirely sure, like exactly what we're looking for, like a ruins of a city or something.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So I imagine we would see that maybe flying above, right?
You haven't seen the ground yet in this area. All you see is the top of trees.
When we bought this ship, did we purchase the LiDAR attachment to go underneath the map, the forest floor?
But wherever there would be ruins, there would be like gaps in the top of the tree, like wherever the crumbling buildings are, there wouldn't be trees. So
I don't know about that. Depends on how long ago they've been ruined.
I suppose
there's plenty of South American ruins that were completely unnoticeable until.
And keep in mind, each grid represents 10 miles.
Should have played a divination wizard.
So we can also send
Clar out to fly.
Clar or
oh
Boxy.
I can make mundane items. I have a feature. Sorry, I'm trying to find it. Yes, I'm gonna make a spy. Whatever you call that, a spyglass. It's called. Yes, minor conjuration. So I can make an inanimate object in my hand, just like appear. And it can't be larger than 3 feet. So I don't think a spyglass is longer than 3 feet. Can't weigh more than 10 pounds. I don't think a spyglass weighs more than 10 pounds. So yeah, I'm going to make just a, nifty little spyglass that we can look to look out. Maybe somebody with better perception with me can use it. Um, but so I make one. I conjure one right before your very eyes, like, hello, friends, look what I've made.
She's like, oh.
Now, which one of you is good at looking at things?
I'm pretty good at that.
I'll pass it to Eleazar.
I have a commune with nature scroll, but it only covers a 3-mile radius. But it would tell us of buildings within that 3-mile radius. So
It
maybe when
lasts
the
for
time
1
is
hour.
right, we can pop that.
So does the spyglass help as we're looking down and such?
I mean, it's got like enhanced zoom. Okay.
Juku offers moral support.
Enhance.
Hmm.
We could just
There we
drop
go.
napalm. That would cover the jungle and the undead problem.
Yeah, so
Foresting agent.
I don't know where the pen goes. Where do you want me to put the pen? Where do you want me to put the pen? You want to put it over here?
Wherever the
Here?
ruins
Just
are,
put it.
that'd be great.
Okay. Here, I'll put it right there.
Right beneath us.
All you know is it's west of the river.
Can you see anything, Eleazar? Can you see
DM
anything
hasn't
now?
told me. DM hasn't told me.
Can you see anything now?
All right.
DM
So
hasn't told me.
so you're like looking at the top of trees when you look through this thing. You're like,
I'd take it below the canopy is way too dense to be
So
flying.
there should be, typically when you're looking at canopy, there is a set pattern to them. And all of a sudden when there's ruins, that disrupts that pattern of growth. So there should be, you may not be able to see there are ruins, but all of a sudden you have these shorter trees or trees that are bend weird
yeah, I haven't
ways.
seen any of
That's what I'm
that.
looking for.
Yeah. In this square that you guys are flying into, this 10-foot, this whole 10-foot by 10-foot cube, or 10-mile by 10-mile cube, as you fly into it, you can probably see a mile with your new
Spyglass.
spyglass. So a mile to the left and a mile to the right, you see canopy,
Okay, so we're gonna go to the next one.
and a mile ahead of you. So you want to go to this one or to
I
this
think
one or
Nope,
to
Smedley
this
said
one?
First
something
one.
about having a communion with nature.
This one.
Yeah, I have one scroll, but it will only get a 6-mile radius, a 3-mile radius. So a circle 6 miles in diameter. It won't even cover a whole hex.
Smedley, I heard stories about people like you, rangers, who could talk to trees. Can you do that?
No.
That's unfortunate.
I can talk to trees.
You can talk to trees?
I can
Magically. Can they
to
talk
them,
back
but
to you?
they won't talk
No,
back.
they don't
No,
talk back.
okay.
Clar says he could talk to trees too. And he could fly. He could fly down into the
trying
tree
to
line.
roleplay if anybody can speak with plants. Come on now.
That's a kind of a druidy thing.
Well, rangers have access to it too.
They
I
do
think
have access to it, but it is not one of my spells.
that's why I was
Although it
just
might
role
be in the
playing.
future. What level is it?
3rd level, I think maybe. Oh, that's right.
Oh,
You're
yeah,
like a 3rd caster, so you don't get that till
Yeah.
later.
So with Clar doing his crop dusting and me with my spyglass, do we find anything in this hex?
You are searching the entire hex, like flying around the entire hex.
Yes, correct. And if anybody wants to be lowered onto a rope, we can lower them as well. Do a little bungee jumping without the bungee.
Let's see, you guys fly 8 miles an hour. That means you can get across a full hex in, just under an hour. And you have to get across that full hex 3 times to fully do it. And you did the first one already, so that's 3 hours. So that puts you, it was 10, 11 after you got your long rest, or short rest. And then you traveled 4 grids, that's 40 miles in
Also
5
keeping an eye out
hours.
for any
So that's
easily
4
acquired
o'clock.
rations. So
5,
big
6, 7
herbivores
o'clock.
or
Yeah, it's getting very difficult to see now because the sun is going down.
okay, so we'll stop for the night. Did we see any herbivores or large nests of eggs that were unattended or anything like that
You've
along the
seen
way?
2 very small openings in the canopy, and did not see any light sources down there. Didn't see any signs of ruins or anything.
Clar would go in the holes.
Oh, you're gonna send Clara down there? So Clara goes down there, puts his little dark vision goggles on, and he doesn't come back.
Fine, Gorgio, time to
Okay.
roll in a
I told you I
character.
was gonna play Clara tonight.
All right, so we'll stop and we'll head down there.
What just happened?
Clara went
committed
into the
suicide.
jungle by himself and didn't come
I
back.
get that.
He went native.
I mean, how long do you guys wait until you send out the search party?
About 15 minutes.
Yeah, he doesn't come back in 15 minutes.
All right, so we'll stop and head on down.
So, are you guys gonna try to get the balloon and everything down through the canopy, or how are you heading
No,
down?
just enough
You
where we
figure
can
it's
climb
about
down the ladder.
300 feet to the ground.
Okay. Then we would do a slow circle, trying to get down as quickly as possible till we're low enough to where we can use the rope.
I mean, there's trees. You
Rope
can
ladders and
easily
stuff.
get into the trees and climb down trees. I mean,
Okay, that's what we're doing
as
then.
easy
Yes.
as it is to climb down a tree, but I'm just saying, you could lower down into the tree line and climb down into the trees, or you're gonna have to do some cutting and chopping and trying to chop branches so you guys can get the balloon down without puncturing
No,
it.
we're just getting down to where we can get down ourselves
Yeah,
through the trees or however we need to do it.
So
We'll
you're
use
gonna.
like our anchor to hold the ship in one spot. Use the immovable rod.
It's easy enough. You guys got harpoon and stuff like that, and it's easy enough to harpoon a tree over there, throw an anchor off the back, and get this stable enough that you guys can throw the ladders off to the side and climb down into the trees. And
Okay.
as you do that, you climb in and you start climbing down the trees. I need an athletics check from everybody. Let me push it. I have roll for initiative. Select all PCs. I want a athletics, and I want everyone to see how crappy they rolled. So there you go. Oops, wrong one. Let's roll initiative to see who climbs down first. But let me also do that.
Oh, for climbing, I should have a +5 on that roll.
Oh yeah, you got those sticky gloves on, don't you?
Gloves of climbing.
Every now and then you get shit stuck to them. You're like, damn it, get off me.
It's swimming and climbing, so I don't know. They wash off real
You get
easy.
seashells stuck to them too. It does say they're sticky. not that sticky, but like a piece of paper would get stuck to it, like tape.
Gecko hands.
Paige did not skip leg day.
I think she just jumped off.
Is Vorn going or is he
Pick and
staying?
roll. This fucking robot. No, he's gonna stay and protect Larry, Mo, Curly, and Shemp. That's what I order him to do. Protect the ship, protect the crew,
You can always call him too.
and I can always summon to him.
Yeah, he
Summon
could
him to me.
just jump off of here and probably take the fall, and then let him rest for a couple of minutes as he regenerates, and then
What
go
happens
kill.
if I give the amulet to somebody else?
And they attune to it, then
Mhm.
the guardian, the thing now becomes theirs. All right, so let's turn those effects off then, since he's not going with you.
How do I do that?
Oh, I do it. I
Oh,
go
I see.
off on page, and then
Fancy.
Born gets an off too. Fancy. All right, let's see. The DC to climb down the rope ladder was nothing. It was easy. But to climb down the tree is a DC of a 12. So what did you guys roll? Klar did not make that, but so he flies. He already flew. Juku. I don't know. Juku just slides down on his shell somehow, like zoom, 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 with a 20 athletics. 15 plus his 5 for his gloves. Smedley falls.
Ouch.
And why aren't I seeing? Oh, Paige makes it with flying colors too. Eleazar does not fall, but he needs to roll that again because he did not make any progress. All right, so Juku, Paige, no problem. Smedley slips and he hits a couple of branches, and he Juku, you like get about 40 or 50 feet from the ground. You're kind of ahead of everybody because you're climbing down. And Paige is just knuckled down climbing. And Smedley hits like 2 branches, taking 11 points of damage.
Ouch.
And kind of pauses for a second. And you're like really close to him. Is there anything you can do? You want to try to do anything as he hits this branch and kind of starts to slide off of it, kind of stunned a little bit?
Let me see.
Juku, catch him!
You can see
certainly
he's got some
tried-
blood on his face. He's like busted
Yeah.
his cheek open.
Poor
He's kind of
Smedley.
dazed a little.
Oh! I can use a reaction to cast Featherfall on him.
Good idea, because I don't have anything that can.
How far
other
away
than
is he?
Grabbing him. And I'll try to
From
grab him
from
too.
Paige.
From me, yes.
I'm kind of visioning like 50 feet, 40 feet. Something
Okay,
like
yeah.
that.
So I'm gonna cast Featherfall on him.
Okay. Juku, give me an unarmed attack. Actually, you have claws, don't you? You can use that as your attack. Not trying to do damage though. Yeah, so you just like get part of his shirt, and he slips out of your hand, and he falls. How far does he fall? 5 feet? 10 feet? And then the feather fall kicks in. Poof. He lands on the ground.
Are you okay?
There's a big bruise on my pride.
Oh well. Pride is for fools, anyways. You're okay though. You're not hurt?
I think I'll live.
That's good. Because if you're hurt, I can't do anything about that.
I can, but I think I'll live.
Paige is good with bandages, I hear.
I show off my shitty band-aids from earlier.
You said
All
I
right,
took
so
11 points of damage from hitting the branch?
yeah,
I may apply that.
the two branches. It was 6 and 5, just in case you want to get mad at the branches.
No. Hold no grudges with the branches.
Stupid tree. Why is that open? I don't
I
need
need to
that.
mark up a spell slot.
I need this. I need. All right, so what you guys gonna do now that you're on the ground? All right, the sun is like gone. There's no light sources currently down here. So if you don't have dark vision, you can't see shit.
Well,
So do we see any evidence of claw, any feathers or claw print or anything?
Like a dog murdered a chicken kind of scene? Is that what you're looking for? I saw a hawk kill a pigeon the other day, and there's feathers everywhere. That's kind of what I'm picturing.
Wait, you think Mar died?
we don't know. He disappeared and didn't come back.
It's been like
I'm sure
a
he's
half
fine.
hour, and he hasn't been back yet. Because it took you a little while to climb down and get the boat off.
I'm sure he's fine.
Probably found a female
He'll
king
catch
to
up with us
his-
later.
All right.
No, immediately you don't see any signs. Give me a survival check, everybody. That's trying to find signs of Clar. Or an investigation check if you want to
He's
really
just like,
find
he's probably
signs of
fine.
Clar.
He'll be back later. It's okay.
A 7, a 7, and a 7.
A 12
It's 3
after
7s equal.
modifiers.
Well, I'm just saying what the dice rolls were. A 7, a 7, and a 7.
Oh, that's pretty lucky.
Hold on. I
With
believe being a ranger, my proficiency bonus is doubled in the jungle for natural explorer.
So you would have a 15 then.
Yes.
The you guys are moving through the woods, and you see a branch that's been freshly broken, laying on the ground, and you think it came from a tree nearby. But it looks like it's been broken recently. Like it's still fresh and smells of fresh breakage.
All right. Hold on.
I'm just trying to figure out how you're tracking a flying creature through the jungle.
Bird poop, feathers, scratches.
Yeah.
And
Not
if the
in the
jungle's real
immediate
thick, he wouldn't be able to fly anyway.
not in the immediate vicinity do you see any of those things. Within your dark vision range.
We need Prince Humperdinck. He can track a falcon on a cloudy day.
Do you have some spell that lets you talk to people? Age?
You mean like over long distances?
Right. I saw this wizard point his finger and talk to somebody
Has
like
a verbal
100 feet
component.
away.
I do, but I'd have to be able to see him. it doesn't explicitly say sight based, but it does say you have to point toward a creature. So I imagine that I would have to be able to see him, I guess. It's very vaguely written, the
What is
spell
it? You need me to make a
message.
call on it?
And it's 120 feet, anyways, which I don't even think he's within, unfortunately.
Yeah, I thought it was just you pointing in the direction and they could, as long
Caring
as
is
there was a.
sharing. Caring is
Oh,
sharing.
yeah, I can do that. It's just worded vaguely. That's all. I've had issues adjudicating this at my own table, so
Yeah, I would say you at least have to know that there's a creature over there, you know.
right. Yeah, I
You
can
might not
just
have to be
point
able to
and be
see
like,
him, but you can hear him or something over there, but
mhm.
you have no idea. I mean, I guess you could point around the woods a bunch of times and
I mean, it's a
maybe get
cantrip, so
lucky.
yeah, I'll spin in a circle and do every cardinal direction and every intercardinal direction, just trying to
So
see if I catch him.
let's say you do it like 4 times, one north, south, east, and west, right?
Okay.
And within 120 feet, he does not reply.
Do we see
Juku?
anything else of interest in this area? And while we were climbing down the tree, did we see anything else? Any kind of runes or any kind of things that would pique his interest?
Um, Nothing within your range of your dark vision.
Juku? Can you
Yes.
speak with animals?
No.
You said you had that scroll. Would that scroll help us in this situation? He's obviously within 6 miles.
It would help us find him if that's what you want to use it for. This is a 5th level spell, though. It's pretty
No, I don't want
potent
to use it for
magic.
this, but Drake's making it to where we have to do something and not giving us any other kind of clues. So
Well, I'm not
we
going to
have no
give you
choice.
clues. You guys 60 feet looking around when you climb down going, we don't see him here, right? That's what you guys have done. You've climbed down, you've looked at 60 feet at your dark vision range, and you found a branch that is newly broken, and then that's it. You haven't moved from that spot.
All right. This is a long shot, but I'm going to try this. I'm going to reach into the banana hammock of holding and pull out a mastiff.
Ooh.
Oh. Did that make a bark or something? Because my dog heard it. A mastiff.
Yeah. Yep. I have
Uh,
2 of them in the row of useful items, and I'm going to pull one out. And they have a keen sense of hearing and smell, and I'll lead the dog over to the broken branch, and I can't really communicate with him, and I don't know that I have any control over him, but
Just summon him and he runs off.
if it happens, it
What's the dog
happens.
in Funny Farm? Remember, he gets the Irish setter and he comes home in the convertible. He lets him out and the dog just takes off running. He's like, dog, dog, and he just keeps on running and keeps on. And like later in the show, you see the dog just still running. Um,
Like I said,
a
We'll
it's
put
a
a
long
mastiff.
shot.
we'll put a rope around his neck as like a collar so that he won't be able to run off.
And this is from your robe of useful items or something?
Yep.
Is
I
there
had 2.
any?
I marked one off. It doesn't tell me anything other than I have a mastiff,
It is
which is
useful though.
So you like tear off that pocket basically, and that
I
pocket has
tear,
been
tear
used.
off that patch and toss it on the ground and it becomes a dog, I guess.
That's right, but it
It's
is
magic.
useful
Right,
because it's a thing of useful items, not
It's very useful.
useless items.
right. It's useless. So snots.
Yeah,
It says on
doggy.
his collar when he comes out.
Snots.
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh,
Snot.
who's a good boy?
And he's hostile, and he starts chewing on your leg. No. All right, so Snots gets to roll his survival.
All right. I
Actually,
don't think he has a survival, but
he's
I
not
did
looking
have
for
the mastiff.
tracks. He's trying to smell, so he has advantage on a
Yeah.
perception check.
Let me see.
Let's put Snots on your character sheet in the cohorts to see what happens.
Cool.
Who are you? Oh, Smedley. Yeah, cohorts. Drag Snots over there. And let me take him out of the combat tracker. And drag him from the... Did he has a token there? Yeah. Drag him from there into the combat tracker. There. Snots. Does that give you like full use? You can click on his perception and click advantage and double click on his perception. The highlight for you. Nice. So he's like, and he starts moving and kind of giving you the howl, and kind
Find the
of
bird, boy. Go find the bird.
moving south.
All right, I'll follow him.
So you guys all start following, heading south. You kind of gotta go single file, kind of for a lot of ways, because squeezing through the undergrowth down here, it's not really thick. It's just tangly, you know. And going one after the other, you can kind of who's the bull in the front? The dog? Trying to.
Yeah, the dog, and I'm right behind him. But
So Smedley's kind of rooting and knocking the stuff out of the way so you guys can get through.
Juku will break trail. He just tears right through.
yeah.
Is he ahead of the dog? How's that working?
No, I mean if the trail's tough enough that the dog can't get through, he'll.
No, the dog is okay. He can kind of squeeze around and shift around. It's you guys trying to. I mean, you're not on all four legs running through the woods, right?
Yeah. But I'm big
You
enough.
get caught on little
shell.
low branches and moss and shit, you know, that's hanging down. But you guys can start to like hear the rain. Sounds like it's getting heavier as you guys start moving south, and you come up to a clearing after about a mile. And when you get to the edge of the clearing, you can start to make out some ruins. How's that look on player side? Ah!
Beautiful.
Oh, I need to put Snots on here. Here's Snots.
There's two
Good
sources
old
of light.
Yeah, that's the that should be a little dimmer, but that's actually moonlight shining down through the canopies. It's a clearing completely up. So I do have two little light sources down there to represent that. So you can kind of see a little bit in that area because of the moonlight. And everybody, give me I'm gonna give you guys a roll here. I want to see because as you guys start to like get a little closer, you start to hear sounds of movement, footsteps, and which some of you probably would recognize as you think it might be a family meeting or something, or a bunch of undead. You're not sure. But I need, what roll did I want? Oh, I want to see if you guys are stealthy or not. I'm assuming if you guys start to hear this, you're going to try to be a little stealthy, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sneak into the family reunion.
Yeah. Oh, Snots.
Oh, yes.
Did that actually... It didn't push one to Snots, though.
No.
Because he's not a PC.
You had to have selected an NPC.
Oh, yeah, I could have done that.
It still would have had the DM roll it.
Would it have?
Yeah. NPC
Well,
rolls always come up
We'd
on
have
the
to go
DM.
find it then.
He doesn't have stealth as a specific skill.
He was as quiet and quieter than everybody else, though. With a 13. So, Smedley was the only other one that tied him with a 13. Everybody else was well below a 13. So we're going to have initiative because you guys weren't quiet enough, and you're heard. So I am going to do this, do initiative, do request roll, and push that button. As we have... I need an encounter that I've already got set like this. As you guys realize that this whole area is infested with undead. Eleazar, you get to go first.
All right, and do I see anything in my view? I do not see anything on the map. Am I able to tell what direction these things are coming from?
I don't see anything on the map.
He might be back far enough that he's blocked.
You have no dark vision.
Yeah, I do. I have 60 feet of dark vision.
Oh, because I can see just fine.
There we go. Now I can see him. Okay. So I will run up.
We're going to say it costs you extra 5 feet of movement total. So what was that, 25, 30? Yeah.
Okay.
A little difficult in a couple spots. As you whip out your Morning Star and thump this guy in the head, and you like crack his skull open, and he looks at you, and some brains fall out in his hands, and he looks at it and goes, brains, and hands them to you as you smacking upside the other side of the head. And why didn't it roll?
It did. It did. He
Oh.
resisted death.
He's like, and you knock the rest of his brains out onto the ground, and he looks up at you. His skull's empty, and he points down and goes, brains, with his 1 hit point.
All right. So as I run up, slam this guy twice. I'm sort of looking around, seeing if I can see Clar.
Smedley, why do you still have a... Oh, this because you fell out of a tree. I forgot. It was only a few moments ago, but...
All right, I want to cast Hunter's Mark on Coiffed Full Beard. Now I dragged the second effect onto the target because I should have the first one still on me.
What you doing?
Casting Hunter's Mark.
Hunter's Mark. Let's see. Where is it at? There it is. No, Hunter's Prey. Hunter's Mark, the damage D6 goes on self.
And the other one goes on the target.
Yeah, I think. Because that's coded as self. Does that look right to you, Matakiri?
Yeah, the one that's yeah.
And that should have dropped. Which one are you targeting? Koft full beard. There's so many of them now. Koft full beard.
Minimal
Yeah, he's got
shooting.
Hunter's Mark on him. Yep. And you hit him. And
You shoot him again.
he looks down, looks up at you. Brains! As you shoot him in the throat.
That should not have dropped the Hunter's Mark a second time.
Well, you 22 hit points by 9. So the Hunter's Mark was 8 or 3?
No, the Hunter's Mark did 3, so I'll just have to remember
6
to disable
DC.
that on my second shot, because
Yeah, that made the DC a 21. He still would have died. Thud. He's dead.
that concludes my turn.
Ooh. So coming out of the a tree, you see an apparition, a creature that looks like this. It heads right over to Juku and tries to touch him. What? Why didn't that work? Touch. There we go. Ah, and he misses because Juku's got hell of armor. And he goes, "Whoa, my name is Chesty." I don't know. Can they talk?
He's a curvy ghost.
Languages, understands all languages that do in life but can't speak. Oh. That's boring. This one even has a lisp. Come on! There's another one. Wait, Chesty should be there. Why is Chesty still... This one comes out and heads towards Paige.
Oh
And tries to touch her. And hits. You feel some of your life force being drained out of you as you take some necrotic damage. Ooh, 6 points. And you feel your bones and joints kind of start to stiff up a little. And then it kind of goes away. If you would have failed it, then your hit point maximums would have been reduced by 6. Yeah. Hit point maximums, specters. I should have not used them because those suck to keep track of. Happy giggle. This is a Happy giggle is like kind of doesn't know what to do just yet. Noticeably busty? Huh. Does she have a necklace on? It's a zombie. So you can hear some branches and stuff breaking and shit, but Snots. Does he get to go? Let's just leave him on whatever his initiative is his initiative, but you can
All right.
you can use him.
He's gonna go up and bite that zombie.
Look at his token. Pretty cool. Oops.
That is cool.
So he
He
like grabs
looks
a hold
like
of the
her.
zombie's leg. He's like, "Arrgh."
And
The
let's see.
zombie's like, brains.
Yes, I pulled him down. He's prone.
He's prone. Does it have prone? It does have prone coded, and you should be able to drop that on him.
Yes.
And it was applied by Snots too. Look at that.
That's pretty slick. Yeah. Snots went up, grabbed him by the leg, wiggled it a couple of times, zombie fell down.
So when Paige casts her summon creatures, cohorts, anything
Yeah,
else
this
for
works pretty
Snots?
slick.
Does he continue his move? How far did he move? Like 20 feet maybe?
I think he only moved like 10 feet.
Yeah.
Snots.
Let's get everybody in a
It
square.
won't let me advance a turn.
What?
He's an NPC. I can't advance the turn.
That's
You
not
have the
what,
NPC window open?
I have Snots' character sheet open. I'm looking at it.
and you're hitting the down arrow and it's not working, huh?
It is not.
Probably because it's the one you have open is from your character sheet, not the one that's
Yes.
from the combat tracker.
Let me try that.
I don't know if you can open the one from the combat tracker.
I cannot.
Carrying a friend zone. It could be a clash because I do have the other extension going, the one that does allow you to pass your turn.
Well, all that checks is, do you have the window for this entry open? Now, if his window is one from his character sheet and the one in the combat tracker is not the one on the character sheet, then the windows are not the same window. So it doesn't know to pass the turn.
Let's go back to Snots. Let's take Snots out. Let's take.
Have me drag him on from my
Do you want
character
to
sheet.
take a break and then come back to it?
Well, I'm right in the middle of it, so let me just drag him here and. But yeah, we're getting ready to take a break. Where is it? Box. I don't think you can, but yeah, you can try, Jingo. I don't think you
I
can
tried,
drag
it wouldn't let me.
Well, all right, and I'm gonna drag him back over here, and then there he is, and then I'll put him on the map. And can you pass his turn now? Wait, let me give him his turn.
No.
No. And his initiative was a 17, I think, wasn't it?
It was.
And you can't pass his turn. So yeah, there's definitely not working as intended, I would assume. But we're gonna let Snots take us to a 10-minute break. And have a good night, Atomic Hero Squad. Thanks for hanging out and lurking and doing that stuff. But 10 minutes, so I'm gonna set a timer for 21:45, 9:45 Eastern. We'll be back. So you got until then, and or you're gonna miss out on the action. Lots of undead to fight. So hurry up, get back here. I'm gonna put the slideshow on and some music. Back to the table. 1, 2, 3,
Snot's got a
4,
knockdown.
and an invisible one. Do we have them? 1, 2, 3, 4. Robin?
Sorry?
All right. Everybody's back. So Snots went. I'll pass his turn for you. Attractively powerful. Where's this Yahoo at? Ah. This one's going to come out. And move right over to Eleazar. And try to touch him. Where do you want to be touched? Point
On
to
my
it
shield.
on. Point to. Nope. Can't even hit you. Points to your armor. There's your armor. Your splint mail. And you guys do hear something large milling about coming from this direction. Stubby legs. I'm going to give him movement impairment. He can only move half his movement. 20 feet. You see him come out, and it's not just stubby legs. His legs are missing from the knee down. So he's just like crawling on his femur. The end of his femur. Is that your femur? That's your femur.
He's
isn't
Cotton Hill. Nazis blowed him off in the bar.
I kind of envision him as Eddie Murphy in Trading Places when he's on that little cart. Pleasantly serpentine. This guy comes slithering out into the clearing a little. You can hear him over there. I don't know if you guys can you guys see everybody? Pretty much, huh? I don't have player vision turned on. I do have player vision turned on. Zombie luscious chin whiskers. Okay, he's gonna come wandering around the corner here. Noises, brains. Broken. What's your name? What was your name? My mom named me Broken, 'cause it was after the condom. He's been knocked down twice and he's prone, right? I think he's just gonna try to bite the dog in the leg. He's just gonna try to just like headbutt him. He's just like all prone and still, and he does. He headbutts the dog.
Oh no, dog!
He's like, bright brains. Actually, it's more like a neck buck, right? Because his head fell off. Does 3 points of damage. Like Snots goes, yipe, 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 yipe. This zombie. I think he's gonna wander this way. He doesn't know what's going on. He hears some noises. He's like, what? Which way am I going? What's that? Oh. Oh, the pretzel's still going. Let me turn that off. I can close it too. Mysterious low life attitude? Wow. Sounds like some kind of rap song or something.
I feel targeted.
Wow. This one comes up behind Juku over here and tries to touch him. And hits. Uh-oh. Does some necrotic. 12 points, and do you lose maximum hit points? You do by 12.
I lose
You
12
could
off my
just make
max.
them temporary negatives. Use the temporary hit points. You
Can
can
you
put a
make those
negative
negative?
value. Yeah.
There you go.
I don't know how that works with the math, but we'll try it.
Yeah, but how does it work with damage? Let's try.
Does it do the damage and reduces hit points? Or does it just it's the same thing as hit points, just permanently goes down by
I didn't
however
change
much.
it at all. I just gave him more wounds when I took damage to him. So let's see if it
And
heals you.
that's what he wanted.
Yeah, I mean it's working, right? Let's see. Yeah, and if you get healed, it doesn't change it either. So that works out well. It's just a static number there. Cool. It's just math. That's all. And that's all he can do. Paige.
Oh boy.
You got one in
I
your
had all this time to
face.
think. Yeah. I am going to. Do you still get disadvantage when you use ranged spells and something's in your melee?
Yep. Range attacks. Yeah, with spells.
Awesome.
It says range attack. Yeah.
Okay. I don't have any melee spells. Oh wait, I do have one, but I can only use it once a day. I'm gonna do it anyways. So, oh no. I need to turn on my mage armor. So that's what I will do.
I'll assume that you had that on.
Okay. Are you sure?
Yeah.
I never
Yeah.
specified it.
Well,
Okay.
I mean, it's an 8-hour deal, and
Yeah.
you're like, I'm gonna climb down this tree and I'm not gonna put mage armor on. Yeah, right.
Okay, then I'll use my action to use my Genasi feature, Burning Hands, and I will Burning Hands this fella in front of me. I don't know if fella's the right word to use on this thing, but whatever. Okay, so it has to make a deck save.
Which he fails.
Sweet. And he'll just take the full brunt of it.
Takes the 4 points of because he resists. He resists fire.
And that will be it for me because I don't want to provoke an attack of opportunity.
Probably a good thing. You don't need them attacking you twice. Come stumbling out of into the clearing. Why do I keep dragging the combat tracker around? We'll need to turn on the so the map will center on the token. Shit, wrong button. Options. Turn on auto center on. There we go. Because these guys are all spread out. And you guys see a little head peek up over here, and it looks like Claw's head. He sticks his head up and looks at who can see anybody.
I can see him. Juku can see him.
60 feet. Can he see? Yeah.
I I don't think I can from there.
He is kind
Well,
of in
he's
a
in
lit
dimly
area.
lit.
He's dancing in the moonlight.
It shows you could see him.
Yeah, it shows me on the map, but he's 75 feet away. Maybe the
Yeah, but
moonlight being dim light, I can see him because of that.
yeah,
Okay,
exactly.
yeah, then I saw it.
And he ducks his head back down, like behind that little low wall. Juku.
All right. Juku is going to cast Spirit Guardians. And
Spirit Guardians is evil.
yes. So for right now, he just has those two.
I am so dumb.
Look who's connected to the table,
I
Engorgio.
could have Misty stepped away. I'm so dumb.
Who's joined us in chat too, Engorgio.
Look who just woke up.
Good morning.
I'm sorry.
Are you sick? You're not gonna spread that shit through Discord, are you?
Maybe to you.
If I get sick tomorrow, I'm gonna blame you. My nose is already stuffing up. It's your fault.
It's not. Yeah.
Well, you're just in time because they need help. They came looking for you, and they found you just now. But there's a whole shit ton of undead.
Where'd he go?
He went to try to find the lost city in the jungle by himself.
Oh God.
And zombies are everywhere. Coming out of the woodworks slowly because they're zombies. And I got to stack up all their NPC sheets over here. Ooh, this one's got some targets to choose. 1, 2, 3. 3 targets. Who's he going after? See, brains. He smells the one that's got the most brains and moves over towards Paige and tries to punch her in the face.
Please don't hurt me.
And you pleased the 3, and he misses. That's all he gets.
Yay! I live to see another day.
Oh, you want to live now?
I mean, oh no,
There
my
goes-
character might die. Whatever will I do?
All right. Spine Spade Beard is going that way. Comes out of the woods. Brave Denial Laughter. Can move 40. Oh. Brains! Actually, there's some trees and stuff. I'm going to keep him because he had some difficult terrain to get through. But he's going to be there next round on Paige. Missing right leg. Well, I think if he's missing his right leg, that's going to make him lean towards the right or to the left when he's walking. He's got to hop, right?
Yeah, he'd lean to his right because there's nothing supporting that side of his body.
So he comes out. He's like tripping over and falls into the ruins over here, and makes his way over to here, like right by Clar. Clar's like, he's been working on this chest he found for the last 20 minutes trying to get it open. Oh, dead! I got it. Mosquito. Yay. Giant zombie. He comes out of the woods. You know, there's a lot of undead here. I hope you guys realize that, right?
Yeah, one or two, yeah.
One or two. These guys look like they might have been soldiers or something at one time. These zombies.
Do any of them have a key around their neck?
You haven't seen a key around the neck yet. Noise this way. I think I'll wander over this way, see what that noise is. I want to check out the noise over there. Down arrow. Cotton undies. The down arrow is not working very nice tonight. Probably so much
Got too
crap in the
many.
combat tracker.
That's how
Harmful
I was last time
voice.
in Empire. Everything was slow.
I have to step away for 30 seconds.
Time's up.
We'll start the timer.
I still got to go through the 80 other NPCs before I get to you anyway, so you're good. You're good. Enormous pencil mustache. All right, top of round 2, Smedley. I don't know how you don't have any undead on you. You get dragged to the map in the right spot, I think.
I don't know. Am I inside of Juku's?
Spirit Guardians, yes.
Okay.
What is it? 20 feet?
15.
15. Yeah. No. 15.
It's
15. It's 15 like.
It goes
yeah,
15
like
feet from him.
Yeah, like that. Like that. So
yeah, it's like that.
Well, it's.
It says 20,
5,
but it's
10,
because of that
15,
weirdness
yeah.
of 5. It extends 15 feet in all directions from me.
Okay. Let's see. The Spectre on Page. What is my penalty to hit him? Is she in the way?
From.
Is it flying?
It is. It does fly. They do have fly, and I'm gonna say no penalty because Paige is
Okay.
ducking. She's like, shoot it, shoot it.
All right.
Wait, I want to die. No, don't shoot it. Shoot me. Shoot me.
All right. It won't let me. I have to remove it from the dead zombie first. Which is the one that won't let me move my hunter's mark because
No, that guy's not.
Full Beard still has it. So let me do that. Which specter is that? Heartbreak.
That is heartbroken lisp. Rotten heartbroken lisp. And
Let me find him in the. Wow, there's a lot of stuff out there.
yeah.
There he is. Let me.
Yeah, this was a very heavily undead area.
And now I'm gonna shoot at him.
The last expedition that came to this area never came back. So
Sorry, I'm back.
we're trying to get Smedley to shoot your character, but he refuses. That's a hit. So you heavily wounded him. 15 points.
But he resists, damn it.
Yeah. 7 points.
All right, one moment. Turn off the hunter's mark for the second shot.
Excuse me, that was a yawn from hell. That's another hit for 3 more points. Critically wounded
I
him.
tried, Paige.
Oh, it's fine. I'll be okay.
She's like, I need a patron. I want to come back as a warlock. I don't know what you're planning on playing.
Chuku is going to disengage,
I'll be a bard.
Ooh.
and I want to come right
Brave Sir
over.
Robin?
No, I want to position
No, I was
myself.
talking about her bard, Brave Sir Robin, she could call him.
Gotcha. Go right there. So I want to go right there.
Oh,
so,
yeah. Circle, circle. Who do we got?
And let me...
Get over here. Get over here. Let's see. Yeah.
I got my...
1, 2, 3. You got 3 of them in there.
Yeah. And that's fine. They won't take the damage this round until it's their turn. They will be affected. And I've got pretty much all of my friends, most of my friends anyway, covered in there.
He as he passes Smedley, he says, "Wait, you, the other guy had it
He
on him."
automatically failed.
Yeah, but that
No,
was
I
this
took it
guy
off.
way over here.
I thought I took it off him.
He failed, and he took 7 points of damage. I give him his wounds back.
Yeah.
Negative value. Drag it back. And did you get it off of him?
Yeah.
I don't see it on him anymore. And it's his turn. Wait, it's Yuki's turn for a brief second. Now it's his turn because I didn't want the failure on me. I didn't want the failure on me. And as Yuki goes by Smedley, he goes, incoming, yes. As this 2 specters now move towards Smedley, the first one. What's
He's
that?
hit. He's gonna roll. He's in 15 feet.
Oh, does he move in? Damn it, we should have
Yep.
just left it. If it's the same damage. Oh, it's way more damage.
Way more. Nice.
Wow. It's even better. And let's see if he hits Smedley. Oh, he does. Doing some necrotic damage. Wimpy. 5 points of necrotic. Smedley succeeds on his saving throw for concentration rather. And
1 for the hit points.
And the roll to see if it's draining you, and it does. So you lose 9 of your maximum hit points, and Snots is Smedley's patch off of his robe of useful items. Snots. He's a mastiff. He's a doggy. That's how they found Clar. They had to use Snots to track him through the woods.
Interesting.
Because you didn't come back and you've been working on this chest for like 20 minutes. That's what you've been doing.
Okay.
Christopher's wearing a lei still. He wants to go to the Hawaiian restaurant, doesn't he?
Yeah, he got that at the summer school thing, and he's been wearing it every day since summer. He loves it.
I think this guy's gonna start heading this way since he hears some noise coming over here. He's like, "Hey, there's somebody! Brains! Brains! Hop, 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 hop. Oh, hop, hop." He's hopping around. Stubby legs? He only gets to move 20. Spencer redeemed the potion of healing for snots.
Hell yeah.
Jigo, can you drop some love on snots if you got it coded? Do you have the potions
I
coded on
should.
your
Let me
sheet?
look.
Yeah. Clar, what are you doing? You don't think you're gonna get this chest open anytime soon?
Let's see first.
And your friends are here now. You don't know why. Like
Yeah,
crap.
he's like, I can. Okay. Is that like a door or like I can walk through there?
Yeah, you can just climb over it.
All right, so he'll do that.
It's just difficult. One square difficult terrain.
All right, so 10. Oh, he can get all the way up to that little
Yeah,
shit.
this he's just hopping around on one leg. He's like hop, 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 hop.
He pop. Well, he's gonna stab him.
Smedley, suddenly, something lands in your mouth. You're like, you think it might have been Clyde for a second, and then you realize, oh, I got a greater healing potion from Manicuri Cheater Chat. Joey, what's up? Fable Forge RPG in the house.
So yeah, he comes up. He sees that he's missing the right leg, hopping along. So he's gonna try to
Stab him in
stab
the
at
left
this.
leg. You could have
He
rolled a
does.
little bit worse, but not a lot.
Uh, so let's see what happens.
12 points.
That's way too much.
Oh, but Clar exceeds the zombie by 18, which isn't that automatic dead?
Yep.
It's automatic
Jesus
dead.
Christ.
43 points to the zombie.
Crit sneak attack.
And then
Crit sneak attack.
looks at Stubby Legs, and then with his bonus action will throw a dagger at it.
Yeah, Jingo looking all suave with his short hair, isn't he? He's all suave.
You had to go.
I don't look suave with my short hair.
I think he shaved it and then Sven stuck it on his chin. I don't know how that happened. Sven's hair's grown a lot on his chin in the last couple of weeks. The Spectre, attractively powerful. He's gonna try to
Miracle Crow.
he's gonna try to touch Eleazar and misses. And he's gonna go and he's just gonna move over here because he can.
Okay, hold
Broken. Does he move into the thing? I didn't
He
even
moved
look.
he moved into my square.
And he dies. Oh no, he doesn't. Who died? Why did we have a whelp? A whelm.
Okay.
Zombie broken.
He died from my radiant.
Oh. Did he die? Did he get back
He's
up?
dead. It's radiant damage. He doesn't.
Oh,
get
he
up.
can't get back up. Yeah, he's cooking over there. Your spirit guardians are like pecking at him. What are they? Little turtles? Flying turtles?
Yep.
Like
They're
the
little
Mario
flying
turtle?
turtles. Yep. They're blue shells.
Noticeably busty. If anyone's gonna have the key around her neck, it's gonna be her. I'm just saying. 40 feet. Just blindly running into the opening here. I'm zoomed all the way in, so I don't even know where I'm going. He went the wrong way. That works. They're zombies. Snots. Snots is like fully healed. He's like still grabbing at this broken zombie's leg. Arr, arr. Remember Snots from Christmas Vacation? The Rottweiler, Eddie, cousin Eddie's dog.
Oh yeah.
Started humping someone's leg. He's like, it's best just to let him finish.
It still counts.
Jingo, you're playing Snots, remember?
Oh, sorry. Didn't realize it was his turn. It didn't give me the little chimey.
Huh.
Let's see.
You don't get the
He's
chime on the
down.
NPCs either, damn it. That I could understand. Pass on the turn, though, I think that should be a thing.
He's gonna come over here and
Have to remember to turn it
bite
off
him.
and try it. He's going to bite. Pierced eye. Pierced eye.
Yes.
Trying to get pierced eye off of Paige.
On me? What?
And yeah, so Snotch comes running over there, grabs a hold of Pierced Eye's leg, Arrgh! Starts biting on his leg, pierces into his calf, and tears some flesh off of him a little bit, and then
Didn't knock
kicks
him
him
down
off.
this time.
Kicks the
All
dog
right,
off
that's
of him.
all.
Get
That's all
off
he
of
can do.
me. And Eleazar.
All right, so I'm going to turn since Juku and Snats are helping Paige. I'm just going to turn to this sphincter next to me.
Also clean up some of this so the combat tracker looks a little nicer. Clear dead. Hit. Oh, maximum
Slam into
damage.
it
And you
with
killed him
my
too.
Morning Star, swing around and follow over to the hunched zombie.
He's like, you Isabella. Wait, what was the name and the girl in The Hunchback of Notre Dame?
Esmeralda.
Yeah, I was close. Did you
And then go ahead and use his
smack him?
action surge and do it all again.
Accent surge. That's a fighter thing.
And he gets back up.
Damn it.
Starts singing Chubbawamba song.
Chumbawamba.
Gets knocked down. And he gets up again.
Ah,
Never gonna keep him
I
down.
get knocked down.
down. I get it. This one comes out and then kind of stops and sees Claw around over there by that wall and then starts heading that direction a little bit. Pierced Eye is going to take half damage, which is enough to make him heavily wounded. And there's a pretty good chance he's going to attack the dog. Pretty good chance. Yep, attacking the dog, trying to kick him. He's like trying to kick Snots in the face with his. Oh, and he does. He kicks him right in the face, slamming him for 5 points of damage, heavily wounding Snots. And he passes his turn. Uh-oh, you hear and you hear I don't know, as stumbling out of the woods on this side, you guys see an undead ankylosaurus. Yep. Chesty also wants to beat up on. Did he get in your zone? 5-10. He does. He walks right into the zone and fails and takes some radiant damage. But still tries to get Smedley and misses as Smedley dodges out of the way. Rotten, Heartbroken Lisp dies. That makes it easy. Dead. Cotton Undies is hearing all this commotion coming from down there. Wants to go see what it is. But trying to stay clear of this Ankylosaurus guy. Ooh, look, there's something over there. What is that? Brains! Then it realizes it's Claw and kind of hesitates.
Good call.
Crushing Grin is going to start heading this way too. Kind of clambers over part of the ruins, falls, like hops down, clunk. Now it's kind of trapped a little. It's like, oh.
Can it fly? Isn't it a specter?
Oh, was that the Spectre? He thought he was a zombie. He used to be a zombie. He was a zombie last week. Noticeably stocky. He's going to move up. Come on. I'm holding the alt button. And runs up behind his buddy and pushes him a little and says, "Not brains, bird." I don't think zombies can talk, but it's more fun this way. Hee. This one looks like the Pillsbury Doughman. Comes out. If you hit him in the gut, he goes, hee.
I thought it was woohoo.
It is. That's much better. You should do voiceovers.
Thanks.
This one's confused and it's wandering around. Not sure where the noises are going or coming from. Giant zombie is moving up and gets up to next to his buddy. And they determine that the little crow should be eaten to see if it has any
Luscious
brains.
chin whiskers.
Yeah. And he's also going to come over here and see what the commotion was and says, "Ooh, brains!" Harmful voice.
Luscious chin whiskers.
Making his way.
Making his way.
There's a song. All right, finally, round 2, initiative of a 3 is Paige.
It's fine.
And there's still people
I
after
will
you.
be.
1, 2, 3. There's still 4 more zombies after you, though.
Yeah, it's fine. Okay,
Just say-
I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Misty Step. And I can go basically teleport 30 feet. So shouldn't provoke attacks of opportunities.
Typically, Misty Step doesn't. I haven't figured out a way to make it actually. I haven't seen any creatures that can get an attack or opportunity on a Misty Step, but I'm sure they're out there.
Level. So I believe if you cast a spell with a bonus action, if you want to cast a 1-action spell in the same turn, it has to be a cantrip, correct? Okay.
Correct.
So I will. Look, I know things. Okay, I played D&D.
And believe it or not, there's technically an order, but I don't know what it is. But
oh, is there?
Yeah. It technically the order is you have to cast the action spell first.
Oh, I was trying to
but it
stop myself from getting disadvantage. Okay.
No, you're fine.
Sure?
You're fine.
Okay. Well, I don't want to break the rules. So.
It's not a fast roll.
Okay. All right. So I'm just gonna cantrip cast frostbite at the one that is fighting the dog. So the one with the pierced eye. I think that's in range. Yeah. Okay. So they have to make a saving throw. And then take some damage.
He's like, Cold brains.
And his next attack that he makes will have disadvantage. Did I mark off my spell slot for Misty Step? Yes. Okay. That will be it for me.
All right. Very good. Brave in denial laughter. I'm laughing. I'm denying it. Well, I think he can't see Paige. Paige is behind a tree. He's like, brains. I think he's gonna come staggering this way as I drag the map. And see this dog and try to slam on it. He tries to kick Snots too. And fumbles.
Wait a minute. He moved in my range.
Cool. He fumbled anyways. And he's like, brr, and he fumbles on his fail on his save.
Okay.
That's all he can do is not die. Huh. Pleasantly serpentine. They're coming out of the woodworks over here at you, Clar. They're lining up. So glad you can disengage and fly away whenever you want. They don't know that.
Yes, I can.
Brain sensitive scream. Is moving. Spiky Spadebeard. Only if Clar had like an area of effect spell or something, that would be cool.
Or our wizard had fireball.
She does.
Such
she's
a
got
lovely
fireball
formation forming
Right.
up there.
If
or
you
lightning
want
bolt. Lightning bolt would be nice
to
too.
cast Fireball, you should play a character that can
Yeah.
cast Fireball.
If you want, if you hate yourself.
Huh?
Fireball is nice,
If you
but
hate yourself and want to waste your time on Fireball.
it's a 3rd level spell. It's not always cut up to be.
It's literally overvalued by
Hans
so
is
many
2 for
people.
2 and dropping them. Or I mean,
There we go. Finally. This is the first one I found that actually fell. Damn thing.
no, this one died too.
Yeah, from Snots.
Oh, does not drop him. All right, you gonna
No,
book it?
Snot didn't finish him.
Spirit
I think
Guardians, I think.
Spirit Guardians, maybe.
That
I'm gonna
must
go
have-
help out Jingo or Smedley. He comes running around, got his.
Oh, sorry, I forgot
Is-
to just do him.
He hits the guy as he leaves, and he comes running over here, and then he hits Chesty upside the chest, and kills it. His
Alright, so I slam into the one. As it drops, I'm turning and running over and do a drive-by smiting.
Turning
Drive-by
the-
smiting. Love it.
Paige, you still got pierced eye targeted.
I do. This turn. Shit, I didn't mean to drop that. This turn. Don't mind me. I was not expecting my turn to come so quickly, so sorry. Shit. I'm just gonna. I'm gonna cast. There's so many monsters over there with Clar. I'm sorry. I just need like 30 seconds to think. I hate wasting time. Shit.
Yeah, and
I don't
5e's
really
not
have
forgiving.
much
You either take your
Okay.
turn or you lose it. You know,
Okay,
you're either
okay,
ready
yeah, okay,
or you're
okay.
done.
120 feet. I'm gonna cast Scorching Ray, which is a well. Let me check my spell slots. Fuck. Second level spell. Okay, last one. The first ray. Okay, I get 3 of them. The first one, I'll just go ahead and hit the one that I'm already targeting. So it's an attack roll. I'm not sure.
So you miss.
Oh, yep. It's just I just missed. Okay, and then
Wait,
so I
scorching
see.
ray is separate rays.
Right. Yeah. I get 3 of them. So I see that I miss on that one, and I'm like, whatever. They got it. And then I'm gonna shoot one of these down here that's fighting Clar. I'm sorry, you guys.
You're like.
Okay, let's not talk about it. Moving right along, I give up on that one because apparently I suck at everything, and I'll go for this other one. No, I'll get the other one near Clar.
All right.
Oh my god, I hit.
It's not broken.
I mustered
He thought the spell was broken. Like, damn it! I know how to use this spell. Moderately wounding cotton undies.
Sorry I took so long. That'll be my turn.
Pleasantly endless. He's like, I don't even know. He's gonna come like fumbling this way, and he's like, oh, there's something over there. Kind of lining them up over there for you. Low life attitude is melting away as spirit gardens are pecking at his old trends. What is it? They're never mind. He's done. Stubby legs. I was trying to incorporeal skin. I was trying to say
incorporeal.
Incorporeal skin, but it wasn't coming. Stubby legs. He's like hop.
All the wrong spells today, like all the wrong ones.
Hop. Hop. He's going over there. Hop. He's got real slow movement because his legs are missing from the knee down. Cotton undies. Well, Cotton undies is gonna say, look, there's
an extra.
Clara, I'm gonna put you in a square. And Cotton undies gonna try to smack you with his junk. With his junk.
He hits me. Uncanny dodge.
Oh, he did hit you. Uncanny dodge. Nice. He only took half. 2 points. Rounded down. Clar.
So he'll use his bonus action to disengage. Oh no, I'm sorry. No, he's going to do the cacaw to fly, and then like as he starts to hover, then he's going to bonus action disengage, and fly 10 feet up.
Yeah, you can disengage and then use your action to fly. Same thing. Disengage, you're not actually moving. You're just.
Okay. So 10 feet up, and then he's going to. Does that clear the ruins?
Yeah, those ruins are like, 3-4 feet tall max.
Okay, so 10 feet up.
You got the
40 feet over there, and then 10 feet back down. So he's going to land back up there, or hover above the ground.
No, you can't hover.
Oh, I thought he hovers. Oh wait, well, I mean, his next round he's going to move again.
Yeah, you either have to land or you have to keep moving. So, you cannot hover. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Smedley.
Oh. Thank you, Juku, for your blue shells. They have saved me once again.
You are welcome.
That weirdly still sounds like an innuendo.
Right? I was thinking the 3 shells from Demolition Man. I never did figure out how they use those.
Grape.
Let me find my target here. As a bonus action, won't let me do it.
What if you have it
That's
applied to something else? It won't.
it won't. There's a line through the button that won't let you use it.
Well, it's a little weird thing. If you're still targeting the one that originally had it, and you click that, it'll remove it from them, and then target the new one, and then
You
click
have
it,
to
and
click
it'll add it.
the button. Okay, so you can remove it from there.
Yeah.
Okay. Now let me shoot at him.
Nice hit, 19. It's a 28. As you hit him in his happy giggle,
All right.
and he
It didn't do the hunter's mark.
roll a d6. Roll a d6. Roll a d6. So another 2 points. 13 to happy giggle. When I find him. Moderately wounded him. Yeah, you notice your crossbow bolts aren't super effective. As the turtles poke out his other eye, and then he dies. He dies. Sensitive scream. Runs up behind this ankylosaurus and tries to figure out how to get past it. He's like, enormous pencil mustache. Is coming over to see what all this commotion is. He's like, I heard a chicken. I heard a chicken. Noticeably stocky. Is like, moves over and tries to see if there's anything over there. Where'd he go, George? Oh, and he kind of like kind of sees you flying in the air and like starts walking towards where Clar went, tripping over stuff. Happy giggle. Wait, how are these guys wounded over here?
Happy
I
giggle. I
hit one
shot
of
him.
Oh,
them.
stubby legs. You just
I
shot.
threw a.
Oh, that's
I
right.
threw
I
a.
shot Happy Giggle.
Oh,
Originally.
you shot Happy Giggle. Well, Happy Giggle didn't like to be shot, and he's going to come over here and investigate why. So he flies 50. He gets to here, and probably flies right into the Spirit Guardians.
Sure does.
It's like,
Uh,
wait.
To be fair, would Clar have flown into him?
The Spirit Guardians?
Yeah.
No.
5, 10,
Okay.
I
can't
can
see
always
10,
exempt.
15. Well, you're not close enough anyways, but
because I think isn't Spirit Guardians you have to exempt people who.
well, yeah, when you
see at the
cast
time?
it, I think when you cast it, you can't. You have
Yeah.
to.
Yeah.
But you can see it anyways, Clar. This guy doesn't care. He comes running in. He's like,
This thing flies in and just poof.
Hits the
yeah.
bug zapper. Zzz.
Spiky spade beard? Has this guy been around? I mean, what's he been doing? You're gonna go stumbling this way and sees Paige over there. They're stumbling towards her. Brains! Juku!
All right. Well,
Your monster has
Juku
advantage.
is gonna come right there, and he is going to cast Spiritual Weapon.
Upside the head.
And drop it right there and attack him. And that's on myself. So that was my bonus action. And then as my action, I am going to Sacred Flame him.
Some cantrip love. He's still up.
But he's now in my range, so regardless, he's going to die next round.
Maybe. The Spirit Gardens maybe will kill him. Snots. He's got a zombie, like, trying to kick him.
Yeah, he doesn't like that.
I'm stopping it.
Oh, yeah, I need to make that a...
Dooged.
Alright, that's all Snots can do. I cannot pass his turn.
Oh, yeah, thank you. Crushing Grin. Ooh. Now that he realizes he's a Spectre, he flies over here and attacks Paige.
It has advantage. Bot in chat.
It's just too far.
Did somebody give the Snots the potion of healing from
Yes.
Svenster?
Oh, Svenster bought
Earlier,
it, but I hadn't
first
seen
one,
it rolled.
yes.
There's a second one.
So you bought an advantage on a monster, and the next monster is actually attacking your character.
Yeah, I
You
was
do have a death
unexpected.
curse. You do have a death curse.
I have so many points and I don't know what to spend them on, so whatever. We'll shake it up.
All right, here it comes. Oh wait, shit! I dropped it on myself. I meant to drop it on you.
Jingo, there's a second one. So he gets
Yes.
healed again.
I'll get it.
There you go. There's your attack, and it is a hit.
Jesus.
Some life drain. So you take pretty minimum damage, 6 points. But do you have to roll a Constitution saving throw?
I'm not
Or-
concentrating on a spell.
Yeah, but this comes off the top.
Oh,
Or
I'm
this comes
sorry.
off
I
the
shouldn't
top.
have cut you off.
And you do fail it, so you lose 6 of your maximum hit points temporarily. So put a -6 in the temporary box to signify that you're 6 down from the top.
Oh, that's interesting.
That's a new thing that Jingo just taught us tonight. We didn't know we could do that, and it doesn't change if you get more hit points or. I mean, if you're using temporary hit points, then that's kind of out. Like if the cannon was
Yeah.
around from from Empire of the Ghouls, I don't think we can be doing it that way. But
I didn't know for sure it would work. It was just an idea. It's like, hey,
it works
let's
out
try
pretty
this.
good so far. Crushing Grin went. Wait, how close was Crushing? Oh, Juku moved. Noticeably busty. Just gonna start back towards these trees. Hearing commotion going on. Uh-oh. Big zombie, Ankylosaurus zombie is like, brains, and comes moving this way. Luscious chin whiskers. They're not smart enough to know what the Spirit Guardians crap is. They're like, ooh, look, turtles and a big turtle. I'm gonna slam on the big turtle. If I survive Spirit Guardians.
Come on.
He failed it. He's like, "Roar!" And he lurches at Juku, slamming at him and missing. In denial, laughter. Falls over dead. Just delete Demile. Giant zombie. He doesn't know any different either, right? These aren't smart zombies. He's actually
I should
gonna.
hope not.
He's gonna go after the blue one that's on that side of the turtle. He fails. And he's moderately wounded. Scared fingers. Yep. Good positioning. Wait, he can go there and attack. Oops. Not that guy. This guy. If he lives. He does live. They're trying to mess up your maze on your back, but they can't even hit you. Harm for voice. And yeah, there's enough commotion that these guys are booking it that way. Pleasantly Serpentine is going to... Come on, I'm holding Alt. Is going to also come up here and try to figure out what these little fly things are. Somehow they want to eat turtle brains. Turtle brains! All right, top of round 4, Clar.
Claw.
Like under this tree, you're just banking. You're about 10. Oh, did you say you landed? That's right, you did say you landed.
Yeah, but it doesn't go away. They last for an hour.
Yeah.
So he's just going to fly over there and then stabby the specter. That's what he does, stab thing.
That's a hit. His
Yes.
crushing grin.
Oh, I didn't roll sneak attack. Somehow I got a 40. They just sneak attack this next one. Okay.
Here, I'll just let you.
Yeah, kid.
I'll let you roll it again. Let me give him that back, and then you can roll the whole thing over.
Okay.
Wait, what was that? An attack? Oh, I gave him the attack back. It doesn't
Right,
count.
give him
Doesn't count when you give him the attack back. Yeah, I want to give him the hit points back. There we go.
There we go.
Why isn't your on turn procking?
Because of the ability, Psychic Blades. Whoever did this does.
Oh, that's right. It's not considered a weapon per se.
Well, other people's uses does it. But anyways, and then his bonus action he would have missed, so that's it.
It died. It died.
It did die.
Smedley. Don't forget,
Dibs on the big one, boys.
a couple of you guys have inspiration that you can't take with you.
Didn't even realize we were that close.
Yeah. Got 10 minutes left.
I don't have
That's what
any.
happens with a huge... Well, we did most of the morning was deciding, catching up and BSing. MREs.
Sorry.
Did you bring up the MREs?
I did. When I was handing out
Oh yeah, that's right. Handing out
rations
the.
to Larry
I
Kramer.
Scan it.
No, I said it's. I thought he was handing out MREs, but yeah,
1
we were on
point
the
for
same
Hunter's
page.
Mark. Hunter's Mark's not triggering.
Do you have it backwards?
No, I had it working the same way I did for the first target.
You don't have the effect on you.
I don't see it on you. Yeah.
Oh, is it on? Not on me?
Nope.
Yep.
Because you lost concentration.
Oh, well then no Hunter's Mark.
Oh, that's probably why. I didn't have to find him and apply 1 point of damage. Yay! Anything else? Another shot. It's
That
a
one's
fumble.
not going to cut it.
I still have the effects on because I like to think if I want to use it as an idea for flair. I'm thinking about switching over to Manikiri's extension that he uses on his table for
I will
not
be
extension but module for critical damage.
I love that one.
I will be casting with my only 4th level spell slot. Conjure minor elementals.
Ooh, hammer time.
This time I will only be summoning one CR2 elemental. So would you like me to roll on the table, Drake?
Do you have it? Yeah, roll
I do.
away.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
prepped my
yeah.
whole turn.
A 4. It gets
So I get a
you.
Firegeist if you own Tome of Beasts.
I do own Toma Beast, and I think do I have it loaded? Let me look.
You can always re-roll if you don't.
Nice.
Modules.
If you click that, the link in chat is the encounter, and then if you click the monster, it should ask you to load that.
Oh, it didn't ask
Module
me to load it.
automatically.
It didn't ask me to load it because I must have it loaded, and it just gave me the encounter, which I'm gonna.
Where it's already set to friendly and everything.
Yeah, nice. Look at that. Friendly. CR2. No experience points though, because
Right.
Oh,
Yep.
now it asked me after I try to load it. It was backwards. It was after the encounter opened.
Well,
So the table's going to
either
lag
way.
for just a second as Tome of
Try to
Beasts
make it
loads.
as
There's
easy
lots
as
of
possible.
there's lots of stuff in Tome of Beasts.
Lots of wonderful monsters.
Yeah.
And that
Yeah.
will roll its initiative and everything. I would like to conjure it right in this space. Kind of kitty corner of Juku.
Keep in mind, if it's within his spiritual guardians, it'll take damage.
Ooh, good point.
Keep it away from me.
I take that. I take it away. I will conjure it.
5, 10, 15. You can do like here or something, or here.
So I can conjure it anywhere 90 feet of me.
Yeah.
How about here?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Right there.
Yeah, my little fire guys. And as
Oh,
I
wait,
conjure him,
we didn't actually do that right. We got to do it the other way. Sorry, let me fix that real quick. I have to go.
He's your friend.
Like that.
You're
And I
kind
have
of
to
cool
go
looking.
that, and I have to go like this, and then I have to go like that. Now you have full control of him off of your cohorts tab.
awesome. So when I conjure him, I say, I thank you for coming to my aid. Please protect me from these vile creatures and my friends. So that would be kind of its command to help us out in battle. And that is my my only 4th level spell slot. So that will end my turn.
And can he understand you? And do you understand him if he talks?
I mean, the spell says that they obey any verbal commands that you issue to them. I don't know what languages it speaks. I mean,
Speaks
that would be
primordial.
silly if we had to share. Oh, I can speak primordial, I think.
Oh, well,
Oh, yeah, I speak primordial.
so you can understand what he says. He says, "How do I know who your friends are?"
Can I use a free action
Right?
to point out my friends? That one,
Yeah,
that one, that
we
one,
can
that one.
we can assume that they aren't undead. How's that?
Okay, yeah.
My friends are not undead. He's like, oh, okay. Eleazar, why not?
All right, so Eleazar
Eleazar.
ran from the middle of the battle to go over here, killed the one that was fighting Smedley, stood right next to the other one as a target, and then Smedley had the audacity to turn to Juku and say, "Hey, Juku, thank you." So Eleazar is running back.
30 feet, right up to a giant zombie. They call him giant. It's not because of his size. It's because of his head. It's giant. It's wobble. What are those things on your dashboard?
Bobbleheads.
He's a bobblehead. Oh, I got a little crash on Sirenscape.
Why you do
And
this?
he resisted again. All right.
Hmm.
It's all right. It's more for me to hit.
Sirenscape broke.
It crashed on me too.
Yeah, me too.
Mine crashed on the Firegeist, but it didn't crash this time.
Cotton Undies. Sounds like a song or something.
Whoever does the cold press conversions really
Oh,
irks me.
Same.
There's errors in the Firegeist sheet.
Oh no.
Is there errors in his armor class?
I mean, I don't know. I'd have to look in the physical book to see if that's correct. But I mean, just like
14 is,
typos and stuff.
All right, well,
14 is what it should be.
that
Okay.
zombie missed him anyways. Spiky Spadebeard falls over, dead. Snots.
All right. Snots is a brave dog. He's gonna go save Eleazar.
Snots
because
knows.
Snots is thankful for Eleazar.
Snots knows that he's only here temporarily. Then he can go home and take a break. This isn't
I
his
think
real
he's
home,
excited. There's a lot of bones for him to chew.
right? Squirrel.
Squirrel. Squirrel. Run over there.
Funniest part of the whole move, the whole fly. What was it? The old man with all the balloons in his house.
Up.
Up. Yeah. The funniest part was that dog. I am Doug.
Squirrel.
Squirrel. And then the Doberman that has the broken one. Oh, he resisted. Die, you stupid zombie. Die. Can't even trip him.
And
Doesn't
cannot
Snots do
pass his
radiant
turn.
damage?
Snot.
No. Snots is just a dog.
Giant zombie gets to go next. Who is gonna
No, he doesn't.
die? He's gonna die. Yep, he dies. Snots looks at him as he bursts into radiant flames. And
Good dog. That was a good hit. You killed it, even though you missed.
stubby legs. Hop, 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 hop. Oh, he comes hopping into trying to grab a turtle as it goes by.
Alrighty.
He does. He gets a hold of a turtle. He's like, yay! He gets drug around and then he dies. Another one grabs a turtle and dies. Juku!
All right. Well, Juku is going to take a brief step to the right, so not provoking anything.
And get some juice on
And
the Ankylosaurus.
Get a line on the Ankylosaurus, and he is going to chuck a guiding bolt at it.
Ooh. Oh, I was going to say using your inspiration, but you hit anyways.
Oh yeah, I should have used my. Here, I'll roll it again and just to see if I get a crit. Nope.
Nope.
All right, so I hit it.
16 points. Guiding bolt.
And then bonus action, I am going to slip my spiritual weapon over to here.
Slip. It's like moist.
And attack that
Oh,
thing
gee.
with my spiritual
It's 10
weapon.
o'clock.
Yeah. Yeah,
Damn it.
we're gonna get to your turn there, the fire guest's turn, and then that's where we're gonna stop. See,
Okay.
why did that open another NPC sheet?
I don't
That's
know.
kinda
I
weird.
have this one open already. So the Firegeist will use its combustion touch, which has a recharge. Hopefully it will assign the recharge code properly. We'll see.
R5.
He's just gonna, why can't I drag it from his sheet? There we go. He's gonna hit the one with cotton undies below him.
It's cotton doll long.
Oh,
He
sorry. I'm
fails.
sorry. I did it wrong. It's as part of the slam attack. My bad. So he has to hit with the slam attack first.
Set his cotton undies on fire.
Oh, and if he
Mm-hmm.
does, he fails his dexterity save. Oh, he hits too. So
Okay, so
you
slam
slam
attack
him,
damage.
and then you catch him on fire.
And then I combustion touch and catch him on fire. So he will take 1d10 at the start of each of his turns. Let's see if this is correct.
Damage ongoing.
Yeah,
Nice.
Yeah,
that looks
cool.
right. Yeah.
Cool. You can't trust the Kobold press converter.
And
Okay,
then,
anyways.
and then we're gonna stop right there. We're not even gonna pass this turn, as we're gonna call it for the night. That's a lot of undead. That's a lot of undead, and you guys are getting there though. It's just a matter of time, I think. Just a matter of time. So what's happening the rest of this week? Tomorrow night over on Rob 2E's channel at 9 o'clock, I will be DMing Lost Mine of Fendelver. If you want to pick me up over there with a couple of these guys, I'll be DMing that on Rob's stream. There's his information. If you want to click on his link and get all subscribed over there and all that jazz. And then Sunday, same stream at 9 o'clock, All Things Fantasy Grounds Talk Show, 9 p.m. Eastern, or minus whatever your time zone is. And that's Sunday. When has times changed? That night? No, so you got another
Sunday
extra
night.
hour or something. Don't forget, daylight saving times begins? I never can keep track of ending and beginning. But there's daylight savings time, so you gotta fall back. I remember
That'll
that.
change everything for me by an hour because we don't do daylight savings here.
Yeah, so
I hate
Jingo
it. I hate it.
gets
I hate it. I hate
smacked
it.
in the face.
Does that make it later for me? Well, we'll figure it out.
If it's 6 o'clock and we fall back, that makes it 6 o'clock, right? Still
It
6
makes it
o'clock.
later for you, yes.
Okay,
And
so
then
I'll start
Yes,
at 6
late hour
p.m.
later, yes.
and then Tuesday, Princes of the Apocalypse right here at 8 o'clock. And that's it. Is there anybody we're supposed to go raid? Let's see. Who's raid worthy? Where's my raid button? Yeah. Jingo, is your wife still back there screaming? Let's go raid Martian
Yes,
Cat.
she is. Yeah, she
We're gonna go.
she
We're
friended
raiding
you,
her.
so you can raid her.
Yeah, it's going. We're raiding Martian Cat. She's running Dead by Daylight. And in 1 second, say goodbye, everybody. Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye, everybody.
All right, we're raiding. See you guys.